Moto X has been the flagship smartphone from Motorola since it made the comeback over 2 years back. It came with all the high-end specs, flashy design and customization options at a steep pricing. This year, they have come up with two Moto X variants with different price tag, the Moto X Play and the Moto X Style, with the former being targeted for budget customers and latter for premium customers. Moto X Play is a mid-range smartphone with decent specs and good design. So can this flagship dilution offer the edge over budget competitors for Motorola? Let's find out in an in-depth review of Moto X Play. Moto X Play carries the typical design every other Moto has, and you can easily distinguish this device just by looking at it. The X Play is a good looking phone that offers superior build quality and sturdy physical design. Although it's made out of plastic, it doesn't feel or look cheap. With a nice rubberized texture on its removable back cover, the smartphone provides good grip and feels quite nice to hold despite the big size. On the top side, Moto X Play has 3.5mm headphone jack and a tray that pops out where you can install microSD slot and 2 nano SIM slots. It has the power and volume buttons on the right side of the phone, which offers decent tactile feedback. Sporting 5.5-inch of Full HD display with 403p PI, Moto X Play offers a gorgeous display that is bright enough for outdoor use. Motorola is well known for making superior displays, and with the colorful and vivid images that it can produce, there isn't much to complain about X Play's display quality. With a bigger screen asset and high pixel density, this becomes a great device for playing high-end games, watching Full HD movies, or reading in general. Powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor with Adreno 405 GPU and 2GB RAM, this device comes in two variants of 16GB and 32GB of internal storage. Given the specs, Moto X Play lives up to its expectation, and it runs smoothly without any glitches even after you load some heavy apps or games like Asphalt 8 or Nova 3. We experienced no sluggishness in the stock Android UI, even when we had multiple apps and games running in the background. The Geekbench score was 712 for single core and 2592 for multi-core, which is much higher than Nexus 5 and any other last generation flagship. Antutu score was 35,640, which is lesser than current generation high-end phones like Asus Zenfone 2 or Note 4, but higher than most mid-range smartphones of current generation. There were no heating issues with our device for heavy usage for longer duration, which makes it a great device for gamers. The browsing performance is absolutely flawless with the quick page load times and swift response to features like kinetic scrolling and pinch to zoom. With great display quality, the texture rendering is quite sharp that makes longer reading and browsing sessions quite comfortable to your eyes. With a massive battery size of 3630mAh, you can easily use this device for all day long. The high-resolution 21MP rear camera is a significant upgrade over the last generation, and 5MP front-facing camera is decent enough for video calling or selfies. Despite the high number of resolution, X Play's camera disappoints if compared with available competition in the similar range. The 21MP rear-facing shooter now comes with a Sony sensor that's being used in DSLRs. But don't expect DSLR quality images, as there are too many factors and features missing in smartphones. This sensor helps in face detection autofocus that will be much better than any other mid-range device. The resulting images are really good for a sub-20K smartphone. The images clicked in well-lit conditions are sharp and crisp and captures perfect natural colors. The other photos clicked in low light are not up to the mark, as you can see here. The front camera is just an average 5MP camera that can capture good selfies outdoors. Moto X Play runs on a stock Android 5.1 Lollipop with the assured upgrade to Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Motorola have added some of its branded apps which are useful rather than just being a bloatware. So for pure and seamless Android experience, X Play is a great smartphone to own at Rs 18,499. The one thing that is missing from this Motorola is the water resistance feature, which is a high point for its lower price sibling Moto G 3rd generation. Instead, Moto X Play has water repellent coating which should keep the phone safe from the light showers. With the obvious Moto benefits of being extremely sturdy and longer battery life, Moto X Play is a one good smartphone at sweet price point. With loaded features and high-end quality hardware, it's definitely worth the money, and it should not let you down when it comes to performance. It does lack any standout feature that will catch your eyeballs. I will definitely recommend Moto X Play as a value for money performance smartphone. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit a like button. And for more such in-depth reviews, subscribe to Digital Conqueror. Thanks for watching.